We begin by looking at a Chapter 7 means test form, government form. It's official form 22A, and it is telling us that the presumption arises, and by presumption it means presumption of abuse. And let me show you. Right here on line 50 is the monthly disposable income under section 707 B as in boy 2 of the bankruptcy code. And you'll see this number here on this particular example of $339.61. It's presuming that there is abuse because there is $339.61 left over after the debtors have paid their allowable monthly expenses. Therefore, this is a result of Schedule I and Schedule J. Let me show you. Okay, we are looking at Schedule I of the same petition that the means test was that we just reviewed. And you'll want to scroll down here, and first of all, on item 16, on line 16, it shows us the total combined average monthly income of $7,260.90. That would be the first figure that you would need to cross-reference on the means test. Now, it doesn't always mean that the means test is going to match exactly Schedule I at this point. There's times that people have an extreme fluctuation in their income. So what this video is doing is helping you as the attorney prevent as many objections as possible. So the first thing you'd want to do is to check that on at the line 16 of Schedule I. Next, you'll need to go to Schedule J, and you will compare the expenditures that the debtor has given you with the IRS allowances. If they are way over, then you will need to address that problem, because that would be an issue that could throw off the differences between the means test. And then finally, we look down here on line 20C, and this is monthly net income. It's the same thing as disposable monthly income that was on line 50 of the means test. And we're showing $965.90. There's something definitely wrong. Either there's been additional expenditures, there's been something. So that at this point, we would need to go back and recheck all of our math. And sometimes it can take a while to find the mistake. Sometimes you find it automatically. But this is probably an issue. If you find the reason for the discrepancy but the figures are correct, then you may still have an objection, but at least you will have the information on how to address that when you're at the 341 meeting. And for a Chapter 13, this is a Chapter 13 means test, official form 22C. The disposable monthly income is down on line 59, right here. Line 59, monthly disposable income. And the code on that is section 1325B2. Let me zoom in so you can see it there. 1325B2. And that line 59 is what should approximately match the Chapter 13 plan payment. So you don't want to have showing a monthly disposable income of $2,000 and you're only proposing $339. Now, where this becomes an issue is if you plug that into the calculator and the $339 is not enough to fund the plan. Then you would have an issue that would need to be addressed at that point. But at least you would know that if this situation arises and it is not matching, there will be probably objections unless you redo the math. Here are some additional tips. In order to help you balance out your means test and Schedule I and J, you will need 6 months of pay advices. This includes, if a debtor is paid weekly, this could be 25 or 26 paycheck stubs, depending on whether the month had 4 or 5 weeks in them. If debtor is self-employed, this could be a profit and loss statement covering 6 months. Plus, always get 6 months of bank statements to verify the pay advices. Use the bank statements to verify the income reported by the debtors. You may find unreported income from another source. Are you a bankruptcy attorney who has experienced problems like these? If so, consider spending 1 hour training online with me, or my staff and I also offer bankruptcy petition review services. Find out more at www.victoria-ring.com or email me at victoriaring1958@gmail.com.